phase has
Greetings,
begun.
gentlemen. PomPa here. I'm back with another base builder tutorial. Now, today I'm gonna do a base where this base you most likely have seen made by people in servers quite often, maybe. Just maybe. Not sure. But I have seen other people do it as well. It is a base that back in the day Poker used to do quite often. Who is basically the one who taught me the majority of the bases I know today. So he used to do it, and back in the day this was one of the bases that you needed to be able to do if you actually wanted to be part of Extreme Builders as a clan, and this was one of the original ones which you needed to do. Obviously it was not our base, it wasn't made by us, but we still were like, okay, this base requires you to actually be able to build, like at least a little bit. And we're like, okay, it can show the basics. If this person who we're dealing right now can in fact do the basics or not. So as we went into it, obviously we haven't really perfected it, because you can't really perfect. You can perfect only one thing in this base, and that is okay, actually it's two things. That is the holes, how hard you make them, and if you are also able to pass them respectively later on, because I'm gonna make them hard, I guess. Like hard, most likely hard for me, but still most likely I'm not gonna pass it. It's just saying from now. But the base itself is basically really easy to do. Like if you haven't tried it before, I suggest you do, because obviously zombies will get used to which hole is gonna be, so you can switch it up if you really want to. So this is basically it. It's super easy to do. I might move these guys up like this, but apart from that, the base is done.
The preparation phase has begun.
I'm gonna actually get one more block inside there, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do, add a little bit later on. That's what, if I manage to get inside. So you see, you have a few holes that you can choose from. Obviously this one you can make harder by putting the block like this, because this you can't pass, but zombies will be like, oh, maybe I can go, so they're gonna start from here. Obviously never make it the last one, because when you hit this block over here, well, the zombie can just go up in general, so you don't want it to be at the last one. So most of the times it's gonna be up here, the one that's not the last one. So after we have this here, I personally like, if I'm gonna make the base, I put a block here. This block is to make sure that zombies will have to jump, and even if they jump up here, if they manage to get inside the hole, they're still gonna get slowed because they're up on this block and they have to crouch. So not just the jumper zombie just jumps in the air and catches you. So basically, as I said, this base can be improved in two ways. One is the hole itself, how hard you do it and how hard the kind of a hole you can pass. And the second one is the visibility. Now I've seen people who make floor like this. I'll show you what kind of a floor they do. So they usually, people make it like this. Do you see the difference? Come on, get out. Do you see the difference? When this block is right here, you can't really hit zombies as accurate, but if you don't have a block here, so as I had done it a little bit earlier, you have a pretty clean shot towards the zombie's head, and this is what makes it very easy. So even we can even bring this a little bit, so zombies are super limited to when it comes to space when they come in. So now zombies can't really move around inside here, so you can easily headshot them all if they're in a line, obviously. So after they come here, you still see them pretty clearly. So another thing for the visibility is that I've seen people I'll get another block like this. People would do okay like this. Alright, so if a zombie passes under this thing, you can't really shoot the zombie. That's why I don't have it. That's why actually in general you could want to just push it super far back like this. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna do the same with this one here. Why am I doing like this? As I said, you want improved visibility. If you have good visibility, okay, I can't fall down, so this guy has to go to the right. You see, just one block is so important. So the more visibility you have, the better chance of that you're gonna get a headshot on the zombie and actually kill it before it kills you. Now obviously when you do the base, you might think that this bunker may be too small, so in that case you can always you can always set up floors, so you can in fact go above the zombies and headshot them from there. Now I don't suggest that you stand here because zombies might be able to hit you, so an additional block is going to be super useful. Standing on top of the zombie means that you have a really high chance of headshotting him most of the time. So the zombie comes in and you batter his head as much as you can, and while the zombie is trying to figure out where he has to go, you can finish it off. So yeah, this is pretty much it. As I said, you've probably seen this one before, but remember, have this part open so you can see zombies easily, and this part as open as you can as well, as I said, to see zombies very easily, and that way you can win. Otherwise you're gonna die. And as you see, this block is a little bit down, so it blocks that side. So yeah, gentlemen, this is the base. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye bye.